Hello everybody and welcome back to the garden. It's early February and I thought the winter gonna be finishing, but sadly it's still cold. I think it's gonna stay cold for at least 2 weeks according to windy.com. But I have a week off, so it's gonna be a week of gardening, so I have to do what I can. And in today's video I thought I'm gonna start my potatoes for 2025. So this is my setup. I'm gonna start them in the greenhouse. As you can see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8 big pots. Not quite sure how big they are. Probably 20 liters or so. So that's gonna be the first early potatoes I'm gonna plant. They're gonna stay in the greenhouse. It's still gonna get cold and frosty at night for the foreseeable future, but I think we can start. So let me show you how I plant my potatoes. So first of all, I'm gonna need some compost. I have a whole bay of compost ready here to use, so I'm gonna use all that. It's a very rough compost as you can see, but it's gonna be plenty good for the potatoes. Okay, so I'm gonna do the first pot outside. It's easier to film outside. It's very crowded in the greenhouse. So I have my pot. As you can see, the compost is still very rough. There's plenty of sticks. It's not fully decomposed. It's a 1-year compost from previous year. But I think for the potatoes it's gonna be plenty alright. So what I do is fill up the bucket maybe up to here. Let me get you closer. So we have our bucket. I filled it up maybe quarter full. Now let's get some potatoes. So this is leftover from last year harvest. It's a mixture of white and red potatoes. So I'm gonna try to keep white and red separate. Last year I planted 3 potatoes per pot and I think it was a bit too much, so I'm gonna plant 2 only. As you can see, they're already starting to grow, so they are ready to go. And just cover them with the compost. We're getting some earthworms in it as well, that's gonna help. There's always some plastic in a compost. Where is it coming from? So as you can see, I didn't fill it up all the way to the top. I'm gonna wait for the potatoes to grow. Once they get above the level of the pot, I'm gonna fill it up and that's all there is to it. I'm just gonna move it to the greenhouse now and continue with all the other pots, and I'll show you at the end how it looks like. So here we are after half an hour. That was more tiring than I expected, especially shoveling the compost, but it's all done. I have 8 pots of potatoes, 4 red one, 4 at the front and 4 with the white potatoes at the back. When it comes to fertilizing them, I think they should be alright in a fresh compost, but later on during the growing season, if I see any yellowing, any signs of stress, I'm just gonna top it up with the chicken manure. I have plenty of that. And as for now, I just need to spread tiny bit of slug pellets. I'm using those ones, organic slug pellets. I'm pretty sure there's hundreds and hundreds of snail eggs in the compost, so I don't want to risk losing the potatoes before they even start growing. So I think that should do it. Just a tiny sprinkler of slug pellets in each pot. That should keep all the slug at bay. As you can see, I have no space in the greenhouse anymore. That's this time of the year when the seedlings and cutting are coming fast and thick. I had to move all my thyme and lavender cutting to the side. Same with the broad beans. I was hoping to plant them out, but the almighty internet is saying that we're gonna be getting hard frost for the next 2 weeks, so I'm not gonna risk that. They can stay here for another few weeks. The onion seedlings are looking alright, not much change here, but they are growing. The whole garden is still sleeping, only the spring bulbs are waking up, but that's to be expected. It's just February. I don't know why I was hoping that the winter gonna finish already. I should have known better. Chickens are enjoying the pumpkin. You can probably hear those annoying beeping sounds in the background. That's why I have them. I'm getting loads and loads of molehills, so I bought the mole scarer. I don't know if that's gonna work. Doesn't harm to try. That's the thing. Stuck in the ground, and it's making this annoying sound every minute or so. We'll see if that's gonna keep the moles at bay. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you today. I have a week off, so I'm gonna be doing lots of gardening, hopefully, weather permitting. I think the potato is gonna be alright here in the greenhouse, protected from the worst of the cold for the next few weeks. I did the same thing last year and I had a good success with them, so I can't see any reason why it shouldn't work this year, but you never know with the gardening. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time soon. Bye!